The camera opens on the lonely research station, suspended over a vast, glowing gas giant. Its mechanical arms reach out like delicate fingers. Inside, Ravina, Rava, a half-delirious scientist, monitors strange magnetic storms. Her service drone floats nearby, whining in protest about its duties. Viewers immediately see Rava's unusual appearance, long ears, symmetry slightly off for her species, signaling both beauty and imperfection. She mutters about how terrifying her reflection looks, a small personal insight that humanizes her. The storm outside is beautiful and dangerous. The station's sensors capture repeating spirals of energy, clearly unnatural. Rava suspects an ancient alien presence below the clouds. The station announces an incoming vessel. Human. Rava has not seen humans here before. Curiosity mixes with caution. A human, Paul, enters confidently. His casual demeanor and strange compliments immediately unsettle Rava. He calls her beautiful, which her species would find a defect. This creates subtle humor and tension. Their first interactions are witty, awkward, and layered with subtle cultural misunderstandings. Paul's enthusiasm contrasts sharply with Rava's precise, calm demeanor. Paul shows curiosity and excitement, completely unfazed by the isolated and dangerous environment. His human improvisation clashes with Rava's structured science approach. Together, they examine the gas giant storms. Repeating patterns indicate intelligence. Electrical spirals form geometric harmonics. Paul excitedly proposes that the storms might be controlled by an alien machine buried inside the planet. Rava runs calculations and confirms his hypothesis. They explore the station's holographic displays, massive spirals, energy flows, and synchronized currents. Subtle hints of danger. Rava calculates the potential for explosions if the machine activates fully. Paul remains curious, almost recklessly optimistic. Their bond starts forming. Mutual respect, occasional teasing, shared fascination with science. The audience begins rooting for this dynamic duo. The storms intensify suddenly. Rava realizes they may have triggered the alien machine accidentally with the station scans. Projection shows a colossal circular structure beneath the clouds, energy conduits extending outward, feeding from the storm. Paul is thrilled, Rava is cautious, but the gravity of the discovery hits them both. They are witnessing something planetary scale, potentially catastrophic. First hint of communication. The structure pulses rhythmically, like a heartbeat, suggesting awareness. Rava and Paul attempt to communicate. They realize mathematics, particularly prime numbers, is the universal language. They send structured signals via the station's emitters. The machine responds with more complex patterns. Each pulse from the machine rearranges storm spirals into geometric patterns, like flowing data streams. The audience sees, these patterns are not just weather, they are a language. Paul reacts with excitement, Rava with careful calculation. Interplay of humor and tension. Paul jokes while Rava works frantically, highlighting their contrasting personalities. The machine signals escalate. Patterns form layered, repeating cycles. Rava realizes the machine is scanning the planet and assessing their presence. They decipher a basic map, energy conduits regulating atmospheric discharge, preventing catastrophic storms. Paul and Rava realize the alien machine is not inherently hostile, it is a planetary regulator. However, if mismanaged, it could wipe out their station. Suspense peaks as a massive pulse of energy strikes the upper atmosphere. Station trembles under stress. Rava and Paul coordinate to send a careful, synchronized response. They balance caution with curiosity. The machine responds predictably to their signals, stabilizing partially. The planet storms are still active, but the worst is avoided. Rava feels something new, anticipation and companionship. Paul's presence breaks her 4-year isolation, introducing humanity to her life. They realize this is just the beginning. The machine is ancient, intelligent, and potentially capable of far more than regulating storms. Closing scene. The station floats silently over the glowing gas giant, Rava and Paul observing the enormous alien structure, forming a bond of shared curiosity and wonder. Final line sets up continuation. We just said hello to something older than our galaxy, now we wait for its reply.